first talk about dispatching third-party contractors. Those service providers doing work for a company around dispatching, but are not employed by the company. Why is this more important than ever? Can you talk about that with me in this industry? We know it's coming up a lot more.
Yeah, it's something that Service Power, I believe has spoken about for ages, and the industry is really just coming around to it. Because if you think of some of the issues, there are things you can do when you employ a workforce. There's some wonderful things you can do. You can, have 100% control of the schedule, more efficiency. So that's great, but it's also not reality to say you can have an employee in every geography that you need because you may not be able to fill their schedule. So you have to be able to implement with independent contractors. That said, some organizations even 100% use independent contractors. So there are ways we have to understand that when I work with an independent contractor, it's a very different engagement than working with my own employee. So, that's just one reason. There's others. There's, of course, something, again, Service Power's talked about a long time, the technician shortage. It's getting harder and harder to find people whose aspirations in life are to grow up to be an HVAC technician which it shouldn't be that way. They're wonderful, fulfilling, well-paying trades that we need to get more people into. But again, it leaves you in a position where I'm going to have to use some independent contractors because I can't necessarily employ on my own. There's also things like seasonal demands. Your volumes are going to go up and down based on the season, based on the trade. So independent contractors have always been a necessity, a reality, and I'm sure as we'll talk about, how you engage with them is different, and it needs to be recognized, and there needs to be a mechanism and a platform to handle those differences.
Absolutely. And it definitely feels as if when you are employing that contracted workforce, your business efficiency and the amount of jobs you can get an increase for your company only grows in that space when you allow that into the different businesses.